Hey everyone, Sean Dawson here from Julie Harris Realty with your April 2021 real estate update. As with every month, I today am going to talk about the Corelogic monthly indices which were released by Corelogic a couple of weeks ago. And I'm going to talk today about a particular lovely off-market property that I've recently listed, which is only available to our current database. Not anywhere on any of the big real estate portals or anything like that. But here's the magic sheet. Let's get straight into the monthly indices. And so, every month I know I talk about these numbers here, but this is the first time in the last 7 months that I recall where we've had nothing but all green on this sheet. And I'm sure that most people have been paying attention to the media and the news, and what we're seeing at the moment is pretty strongly in line with a lot of the reporting that's happening at the moment, in that the property market is going gangbusters currently. Every single market in this country that is tracked by Corelogic, so Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, Darwin, Canberra, Hobart, and the 5 capital city aggregate is up at the moment for townhouses and units and houses, which is phenomenal. So we are in Brisbane, obviously, so I'm only going to talk about Brisbane today. And so let's just get straight into it. In Brisbane, the change year on year for all properties, every single kind of property in the greater Brisbane area, was up 6.84%. So that's the difference between March 2020 and March 2021. And then the month-on-month change for the same category, so all properties, so the difference between February 2021 and March 2021, up 2.35%. Houses. So the houses category only, freehold houses, not including strata properties, year-on-year changes up 7.91% year-on-year, and month-on-month up 2.64%. It's important to note that year-on-year increase is one of the strongest increases that's happened in all capital cities in the country for this month's tracking. It's better than Sydney, it's better than Melbourne, it's better than Perth. It's only trumped by your more regional places, Darwin, Canberra and Hobart, and trumped by Adelaide. But of the 3 big cities in the country, we saw the strongest growth for houses year on year. And then units change year on year, 1.91% up, and then just under percent at 0.96% up. So all of these numbers are fueled by a severe lack in stock at the moment, coupled with phenomenally high buyer interest at the moment. All your buyers are out there at the moment. They're pre-approved. They're taking advantage of the low interest rates. They're renewed with confidence after the last 12 months, and they're just ready to go. If you're interested in potentially taking advantage of this market at the moment, now may very well be the time to list. We are seeing signs of it coming off the boil a little bit, and that's mostly driven by an increase every week in properties going to market. What is driving this kind of hot market at the moment is that supply-demand ratio, and if you're going to see more properties come to market, which is what we're witnessing every week in certain areas, that obviously is going to have some kind of effect on the demand. Now, I don't foresee that the prices this year will be going backwards or anything of the sort, but I just see that the severe kind of growth that we've seen since the end of last year may just start to slow throughout the rest of this year. So if you want to have a chat about that kind of stuff, you're welcome to give me a call. More than happy to provide a no obligation appraisal for you at your own request. The next thing I quickly want to talk about is an off-market property that I've recently listed. So this is 25 Tarooko Street. It's a 3-bedroom house in a very popular area in Manly West. Manly West has seen quite a phenomenal amount of growth in the last few years and in the last 12 months. And it would be considered a relatively hot market. Julie and I have sold in Manly West and in Wynnum West in the past, and in our experience selling in those 2 suburbs in particular, most of the time the people willing to buy those houses are those who can't necessarily afford to buy a similar house closer to the city or something directly on the water in Wynnum or Manly themselves. So Manly West and Wynnum West seem to be that suburb that kind of meets that middle ground in between. 25 Tarooko Street in particular is a lovely renovated post-war cottage on stumps. Substantial amount of renovation inside, polished wood floors, tasteful colour palette, new kitchen, new bathroom, new ensuite, a study, quite a sufficient amount of storage, air conditioning, ceiling fans. This is on a 599 square metre block, fully fenced in, straight sides, no pipes or anything running under the property, garage for 2 cars, lock-up, and gated front boundary. Would suit that perfect kind of situation where it's a new home buyer that can't necessarily afford an equivalent property anywhere closer to the city. If you want to have a chat about 25 Tarooko, give me a call. It's off market. I do predict that it will sell in the next couple of weeks. If you're not there, you can't be involved. So give me a call, 0407 149 757. I might just leave it at that. Again, the market continues to go from strength to strength on a monthly basis, as we're all aware. I will continue to update you on that with these monthly market updates. I'll also be talking to you about a few new things we've got coming to market in the very short and medium term. If you would like to talk to me in the meantime, you can always reach me on the various social media sites. You can also catch me on my phone number, as mentioned before, and you can reach me at sean@julieharrisrealty.com.au. Have a great night. Bye.